Hey, Sergeant Black here, and I had posted a review and discussion of this Ruger LCP recently, and I thought I'd do a follow-up video here. One of my viewers, Penton77, he posted a comment saying, "Why don't you use the pinky extension on the bottom?" And that really helped me out. It's not because it helped me get a better grip on the gun, but it helped solve the problem with the thing not fully going forward when I cock it back sometimes. But I want to talk about that pinky extension. What I was saying, what I was complaining about, it wasn't so much a complaint, it's just the nature of a small gun like this is you can't get your pinky on the bottom, so you don't have the best grip. Now the gun comes with another thing you can put on the bottom of the clip here that sticks out a little bit. I never put that on my gun because I didn't think it would make a difference. It's so small. I didn't think it would make any difference as far as getting my pinky on it, and it doesn't. But I'm going to put it on and show you what he was talking about and what kind of effect it would have as far as the grip goes, and how to put that on as well. So this is just the standard end of the mag that comes with it. Now in order to put that on, you're going to want to take the mag out. Make sure the mag's unloaded. It's pretty hard to do that if the mag's loaded. You flip it over, and there's a little button here. You need to press that down with a screwdriver or something, just very slightly, and then push, and the thing will come off. So you push that hole just a little bit to release it. Now you're going to want to push your thumb over this as you push this off, because you don't want the spring flying out. So as you push it off, keep your thumb over, and this little piece comes off. And I'm going to put the other piece on instead. So you'll push the spring back down. You slide this over. And now the mag has a bit of an extension on the end instead of this flat piece. I'm going to pop this back in the gun here. And as I was saying, still don't even get anywhere close to getting my pinky over it. It does get a little more of my ring finger on it, so I guess it helps a little bit, but it certainly isn't what I would call a pinky extension for someone who has, good sized hands like I do. So it doesn't really help that much. But again, this is a small gun. What I was saying is I wouldn't mind maybe getting a slightly bigger gun with a longer mag with more shots. I could get my full pinky on it. But that's how you put the pinky extension on. This is what he was talking about. I don't know if I'm going to keep this on or not. I do kind of like it a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. I have to play with it a little more and shoot it a few times with both of them. But that's how you pop that on. But the thing I was complaining about was occasionally, sometimes when I would rack it back, it wouldn't pop all the way forward unless I racked it really hard or I tapped it forward as I was doing it, or if I pushed up with my pinky on the clip. And what happened was when I took this off and put the pinky extension one on the clip, I don't know if the spring was in there too tight or something or what, but ever since I've done that with either extension on the bottom, that's almost never happening to me now when I rack the thing. It's maybe 1 out of 30 times it did it to me, and as long as I pull it hard now, so that kind of solved the problem for me. So I want to thank Penton77 for posting that comment, because just to try see if that did make a difference, I put it on. I didn't think it would, so I never put it on, but I guess me opening the bottom and pulling the spring out and putting the other piece on, I don't know if the spring was in there weird or something or what, but that seems to have pretty much solved my problem. It did happen once. I racked it at least 20-30 times. It did happen once like that, so I wouldn't say it's 100% solved the problem, but it's a lot better. So maybe my spring was just in there funny or something. I don't know. It's how it came from the factory. But I'm just going to briefly talk a little bit about some ammo here. I don't think I showed any ammo in the last video, and some other features. The one feature I wanted to show you here is this will show you if the gun is cocked or not. On the back here, as you can see, there's a slot here. And if I rack it, there's a thing that's at the top now that you can see. So that's one thing I didn't show you, that you can tell if the gun's cocked or not. Another thing I wanted to show you that comes with is this nice lock. This nice big Ruger lock. And I like this lock. It's big and heavy duty. And the one thing I like about it is the two keys that come with it, they actually say Ruger right on the key. Which I'm one of those people who have so many keys. I often forget what they're for. It's nice to have the word Ruger on it so I know, okay, this opens my Ruger lock. And I'm going to show you how to use this lock here. What you're going to want to do is take the mag out. Make sure the gun's not loaded. You're going to want to pull it back and push this thing up when the slide's back. There's a little catch right there. So when you have the slide back, you'll push that up, and that will lock the slide open. And then you can stick this lock down through it, down through the handle. There we go, I got it locked. So that way, there's no chance a child or anyone is going to shoot your gun. It's not loaded, there's no clip in it, it's locked open, and there's a lock through it. Another nice feature about this lock is it's got a bit of a child-proof system on the bottom. It's got this metal thing, and you can't stick the key in unless this is lined up straight. So if a kid got it and actually could figure out how to use a key, you have to have this turned till it's perfectly lined up with the lock, and then your key will fit in. Like that. So that's another nice feature. So again, it's a pretty high quality lock. I really like it. This came with the gun. The second extension on the bottom of the mag came with the gun. You can hold it open like that if you want to. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the ammo I carry in it too. This is the Hornady Critical Defense. This is what I carry around in it. This stuff's kind of expensive. I wouldn't shoot this at the range a lot. You should shoot a little bit to get used to it. And I'm going to show you what this stuff looks like here. And the thing I like about it is it's got the hollow point, but it's got a rubber tip in the hollow point. And they say sometimes if you're shooting a hollow point at somebody, when it starts to expand, if they got a heavy winter jacket on or something, they could catch on their clothes and snag. With the rubber tip, it's not supposed to do that. It's also got this solid nickel-plated casing here, and it's supposed to be really smooth. So when it cycles through and the rounds are loading from the mag up into the chamber, it's not going to get hung up as easily since it's such a smooth material. So that's some good features of this ammo. That's why it's a good personal defense ammo. It's got the hollow point, but it's got the rubber tip so it won't snag. It's got the smooth casing. And I'm just going to show you some standard ammo too. This is just your basic ammo. It's called PRVI, Partisan. I don't know if this is some Italian ammo or something. My gun dealer carries this, so I just picked up a box when I was there. But this is just your standard ammo like you'd get at Walmart or something like that. And this is what this bullet looks like. Again, it's just the standard ammo. It's just something you shoot at the range. It's not a hollow point. It's just a regular, round nose, and it's just a standard brass instead of the shiny nickel-plated stuff like the home defense ammo. So that's the difference on the ammo. And again, I know I had posted on the review about how I had problems racking the thing. When I'd rack it, sometimes it wouldn't go forward. It would get stuck. It would get stuck back here like this, and I'd have to bump it. That hasn't happened except for once maybe in 20-30 tries since I replaced the bottom piece. I put the other piece back on, and it's same. It works fine. So that wasn't the issue. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe something with the spring wasn't seated right or was too tight or something. I don't know. But once I popped it off, started doing it, haven't had the problems again. So if this kind of deterred you from looking at this gun, my complaint about that may not be such a big deal after all. It certainly isn't as big of a deal now that I've just one time taken that bottom piece off. So I'd like to thank all my viewers for watching, and especially for the comments. Again, that really helped me out with that comment. And if you like the video, subscribe. I'm going to try to put some more videos up. If I get to the range again soon, I'll try to shoot this. If I get a friend to go with me or something to hold the camera, I'll try to fire a few shots with this off, show you how it shoots and everything. Thanks a lot.